Hello, welcome to another video from the Thirsty Thrifters. Cheers.
That was weak.
That was weak, I'm sorry. My name is Tara. And
I'm Dave.
And I'm a part-time reseller on Poshmark, and my store name is Tara Stutes, all one word, on the screen. Ta-da! Okay, this is a different kind of video than normal. Oh, let's actually tell them what wine we're drinking first.
Flipside. It's Cabernet Sauvignon. See, it's got a record on there. Flipside.
Got it at our local Kroger, so if you've got a Kroger nearby, maybe they'll have it. We've had a couple sips.
Pretty good stuff.
Pretty good. We don't get any more sips until we start this game.
Hold on, one more.
Before we start, I've worn this shirt one time and I forgot to mention it. This was given to me by my sister-in-law for my Christmas gift one year, and it's a Doctor Who themed shirt and also grammar themed. That's Doctor Who to you. It was a perfect gift and fits me real well, so I've kept it for like 2 years now. That's the sign of a shirt I like, if I keep it for more than a few months.
Excellent.
Dave loves my stories. Okay, this video is going to be, we're going to quiz Dave on how much he knows about Reseller and Poshmark and eBay lingo and terms. And it's 2 parts. The first one, these are acronyms that I have written on paper so he can draw them out of our little fishbowl. And it's either going to be a brand name or some kind of term in the reselling world. And he's going to just say which it is. If he gets it right, he gets a sip. If he gets it wrong, I get a sip. And then I'll tell you what it actually means if he doesn't know what it actually stands for.
It's going to be a lot of that.
No, you'll know some.
All right, well, whatever.
So,
we'll see.
This should go pretty quick, but we got a few. I wrote them pretty big and legibly so he can just show them instead of typing them, because he hates having to type everything on the screen. Too much work.
All right, here we go.
Pick one.
Oh, you have to do it too?
No, I know them all.
You know them all?
Yes.
Gosh, you're an expert.
It's not that many.
All right. MSRP.
Do you know this? Is it a brand or a term?
It's a term.
Okay. So you get a drink. What do you think?
It's manufacturer suggested retail price.
That's correct. All right.
All right.
I'll draw the next one while you're taking your drink. Here you go. You can see NYDJ.
That's a brand.
He's correct.
No clue what it
means.
Drink.
That's not your daughter's jeans.
Is that what it means?
Yes.
How do you know all this stuff?
I don't know. I'll get another one while he's taking a drink. CCO. Is that a term or a brand?
I'll go with a brand.
I get a drink.
Dang. What's it mean?
It means closet clear out.
Oh.
It's a Poshmark term.
Okay, makes sense.
Draw another one.
All right.
It's
On?
upside down.
Oh.
UO.
UO.
Oh, I was about to just keep drinking. What do you think? Brand or term?
Term.
Incorrect.
Oh,
Incorrect.
man.
That is Urban Outfitters.
Oh. All right.
Okay, what you got next?
Bolo.
Brand or term?
It's a cop term, I think. I think I've heard bolo before. It's like, I don't know. Is it a term?
It's a term.
Boom. I have no idea what it means.
It's be on the lookout. People talk
Yeah,
about...
that's what a bolo is in cop terms.
It's,
I heard it on a deposition.
It's... People talk about brands that you want to be on the lookout for, but I don't agree with the shortening of it, because lookout is actually only one word.
Oh, no. BTQ.
Okay, brand or term?
Brand.
You're wrong.
Ah, crap.
Hold on.
What
It's a shortening for boutique.
boutique? Okay.
All right.
REI.
Here's another one. REI. Brand. Or term. It is.
All right.
And I don't know what it stands for. It's just a brand. I mean, I could look it up, but that's just what you see on everything. I have some REI pants, I think.
7 Fam? That's got to be a brand.
It is a brand.
Yeah.
It stands for 7 for all mankind. Bet you've heard of that before.
Oh, I got 2.
Cheater.
BCBG.
Yep.
Brand
or term?
Term.
Incorrect. I don't know what it stands for. That's the brand. BCBG.
DVF.
Brand or term?
Term.
No.
It's a brand?
It's a brand.
I'm not doing too well now. I started off pretty good.
That stands for Diane von Furstenberg. A lot of people shorten it to DVF.
I can see why.
Yep.
It's a mouthful. GUC.
I thought he was just going to pronounce it phonetically, which is not a thing.
Guck.
Brand or term?
Term.
That's right.
What's it mean?
It means, can you guess?
Get it under control.
Good used condition.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yep.
Way more sense than get it under control.
COH. Some of these people watching aren't going to know either, so don't feel bad. COH. Brand or term?
Term.
Nope. It is a brand called Citizens of Humanity.
Oh, I know that brand. I've seen it. Blank.
Well, that's an accident. Sorry.
No one wins on
Throwing
blank.
you off.
That's a lot of drinks, Tara.
It's sips.
Yeah, they're just sips. NAOT.
Brand or term?
That's got to be a term.
It is not a term. It's a shoe brand.
What?
I just sold a pair my mom bought. That's how I know it exists. It's probably not a well-known brand, so people aren't going to know what it is. Oh, I get a drink.
I thought it meant like not available on Tuesday.
That's a very weird condition to have on your item.
It's not available on Tuesdays.
NWT. Brand or term?
New with tags.
But is that a brand or a term? That's a premature drink.
It's a term.
Okay.
Give me a break.
NWOT.
How about new without tags?
Yeah. Is it a brand or a term?
I'll say term.
Okay.
Why are you so... If I
Stick
say...
to the rules. You can be as right as you want to be in Jeopardy, and if you don't say it in the form of a question, you get it wrong. We're official.
What is new without tags, Alex?
AEO.
Brand.
That's correct. Do you know what brand it is? Oh, you get the drink. It's correct.
I'll pass to you.
American Eagle Outfitters.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I got one of their sweatshirts, or 4.
You got a lot of them.
I like sweatshirts.
Before we started thrifting and find the better ones all the time. NIB. NIB.
Nib. Term.
All right.
What is it?
Drink. New in box.
I thought I saw it on eBay. I have.
Yep.
That's what it is. I was looking for a PlayStation. I was wondering what the nib PlayStations were. I didn't want any of it. I didn't want any. I didn't know what those were.
NWOB.
That's the opposite of that term. It's new without box.
You get another drink.
I'm kicking some
I'm
butt
going to
now.
catch up
Come
on the
back.
drinks in the next part. I can guarantee you.
Oh, great.
Well, not guarantee. Some of them are kind of intuitive. ALO.
ALO. Brand.
It is a brand.
What
And
is it?
it may actually be aloe. It may not be initials, but it is all caps, so it might be an acronym.
Or they could be yelling.
It's an athletic wear brand. I don't think that's it.
Hello.
You're hilarious. This
That's
one's
what all
tough.
caps means. Means you're hollering.
Yeah, it's a weird thing to holler. H&M.
That's a brand, right?
Yep. I wonder what it stands for. I mean, it's not hard to Google this, but I don't remember ever hearing what that stands for.
All right.
All right.
Ben.
But it's an acronym.
Oh,
See, it's all caps.
term.
Yep.
Thanks for that little tip there.
They're
Tim.
all acronyms. The
Oh,
brand
yeah,
names
that's
are
right.
acronyms too.
That's right.
That stands for Buy It Now.
Lucky guess, Dave.
BTG.
I thought it was Grand Theft Auto. VTG. Brand.
Nope.
Ooh.
That is a shortening of vintage.
Oh, I like vintage. The vintage of this wine is 2015. BKE.
What do you think?
Term. No.
It's a brand. Sold
a
it
brand.
like the Buckle, I think.
Oh, well.
We shop there all the time.
I haven't been there since 96. OTL. On the lawn. Term.
It is a term.
Doesn't mean on the lawn. I don't know. What's it mean?
What's your favorite? Offer to likers.
Offer to liker. I love offers to likers.
Okay. INC.
That's a brand.
It is. International Concept brand. Sometimes shortened to INC.
All right, one more.
One more of these kind.
All right.
I gotta refill that
Oh, you do?
with the others.
FVF. Term.
That's correct.
What's it mean?
Final value fee. That's in eBay world. The fee they charge you. They charge you a fee on the auction ending price or the buy it now price and the shipping. Is that fair? I remember when they didn't used to, so people would. Oh yeah, we got to refill. People would put their item for like a penny and then $40 shipping because you didn't get charged a fee on the shipping. But they changed that, so it's still not fair though. Okay, next set. Got to restock.
Oh, she got.
That didn't work well. Okay, these are phrases. A lot of them I hear YouTubers use, and some of them kind of just annoy me because it's like they tried to make up something
annoy her,
different
like-
to say.
Tags on her shirts.
Exactly. Like, it's not necessary. Just talk like a normal person. But
No.
but let's see
I'm
if
not
Dave...
a normal person. Normal
Dave's
people
probably heard
stop me.
him. Stop it.
What?
Start drawing.
No.
He's referencing every shirt I've ever worn.
Pickup?
Yes. You have to think of these in the context of being a reseller.
What's my objective here? I gotta
to
figure out
define it.
pickup.
How do you... I mean, you'll... If you listen...
Pickup only?
What?
Like you can only pick up the. If you buy it, you have to come pick it up like it's a boat.
That's not it. Sorry, that was my wine glass squeaking somehow.
Yeah, don't do that. What is it? I'm wrong.
They talk about they're going to pick up this item, or I don't normally pick this up, or
Oh.
like Buy. That would be another word.
No, I see where
Buy
we're going with this
it.
game. Like, I think I understand what's going on now.
I think I used it one time and then I watched it later and it annoyed me about myself. I don't like to use that phrase. I just use
Like
the
I'm
word
going
buy.
to the store to pick up some wine.
Right. But you already decided you were going to pick it up.
That was a term.
Okay. Here's the next one. Oh, I love this term. Sniping.
Sniping.
This is an old school one. That's not the kind of sniping.
When you wait to the last second on an auction.
Yep.
Boom!
Did you know I used to use a sniping service?
I didn't know that, too.
Okay, when eBay was only auctions, which is when I really liked eBay, there was a website where you could go in and put in the auction number and tell how close to the end of the auction you wanted to bid and how much you wanted to bid. So you didn't have to sit there and be watching it ending. Because that used to be how you do it. You just have to sit at your computer when it was ending.
I think I got sniped a couple times.
Before cell phones, before you had a computer at your fingertips all day, every day. So I used a website that I could bid like 3 minutes before it ended and hopefully win.
I call that cheating.
Have you gotten both of these right?
No.
It's not cheating.
No, I missed the first one.
I didn't take a drink.
Here you go.
Okay, we
What's
talked
the
about
next one?
this term. Closet clear out. But do you know what it means? It is a Poshmark term. I'll give you that hint.
Closet clear out. It's where you got a sale going on in your closet. Everything's on sale.
That's not it.
What is it?
It's when if you drop the price of your item a certain amount, like you've got the set price, asking price, if you drop it a certain amount to anybody that would look at it, they will reduce the shipping for like 6 hours. So let's say your item was $25 and you say, okay, now it's $20. Anybody that buys it in that 6 hours gets a little bit less of a shipping charge.
Well, I'm glad I know that now.
Yeah. It's,
All right.
I don't use it ever. Because it's
good.
only 6 hours.
Athleisure.
This is just a general clothing fashion term.
So like the workout suit, like a, windbreaker type. What is it?
It's just the whole general category of athletic wear that looks more fashionable now.
Oh, so it's the opposite.
It's
of
like everything,
the
every
windbreaker workout
well,
pants.
those are considered athleisure, I guess. It's like everything every teenager wears all day long.
Those sweatpants that have the elastic at the ankles.
Those are joggers. Those are a specific type of athleisure.
The kids like those these days. They're weird looking.
You don't like joggers? I'm
It's
wearing
fine.
them right now.
I mean, it's nice. Congratulations.
Athleta brand.
I just stick with jeans. The kids think I'm weird because I wear jeans. They're like, don't that bother you?
Don't that bother you?
Yeah,
They don't.
yeah.
Our kids don't talk like that.
It's kind of, they're kind of,
I don't like jeans either. They're too
hard.
constricting. Okay.
Jeans are great.
Death pile.
Death pile?
Death pile.
That sounds like a Fortnite term. There's no clue on the death pile. Is
See,
that the stuff going back to the donations?
I told you I was catching up on drinks on this one.
Wow. Death pile.
Every reseller watching will know what death pile is. It's the pile of stuff you've bought and haven't listed yet. And a lot of people,
Oh.
it just like they shop too much and it grows
It's like
and grows.
It's like your favorite pile. You love listing stuff.
I do, but I mean, I don't consider that I have a death pile. It's always processing and getting done. I don't buy so much that the pile of stuff I have to list is growing. It grows and then it dwindles to nothing, and then I get some more.
a constant pile.
There's some people that have hundreds and hundreds of items that they haven't listed because
that's
they
a
just
death
shop
pile.
too much.
We don't ever have a death pile because she's on top of stuff like whipped cream.
What are you doing on top of whipped cream?
Whipped cream goes on top of stuff.
I'm going to have to think about that later. Okay, here's another one. I don't know where this term came from. Everybody uses it. I don't know where it came from. Retail arbitrage.
What? I don't know what arbitrage means.
Probably everyone that uses it doesn't know what it means either.
Retail, I know what that means, but arbitrage, like you stole it from retail, you got it for free, you got it out of the dumpster. I don't know what arbitrage means. Tell me what this means.
Retail arbitrage is when people buy stuff at an actual store, not a thrift store,
On clearance?
on clearance, and then sell it.
I was thinking dumpster diving, but
So I don't
They
know
go
where
inside
that
the
term
store.
came from. It's probably been used for years, but I didn't hear about it until Poshmark and YouTubers said it.
I'm losing.
I didn't even take my drink.
Bread and butter.
Bread and butter.
That's the go-to stuff you find all the time, that you sell all the time.
That's approximately correct.
That's your cabbies.
Cabbie.
You sell all
Cabbie's
kinds
like
of
the
cabbie.
best stuff we get here.
You sell all kinds of cabbie. That's
I
your bread
know.
and butter, right?
No.
Well, then what's your bread and butter?
Take your drink.
Oh,
don't
I
know
get
that-
it.
Like, this isn't our job, so we don't need bread and butter. Everything is whipped cream on top.
The whipped cream's on top. I told you, you're on top of things like whipped cream.
Okay. But it just means anything people sell that's like tried and true and they can rely on it and it makes them their basic pay. And,
Gotcha.
and then they might have some things that are huge sells, and I don't think I've ever had anything huge.
Doesn't move.
Yeah, I don't understand this.
The stuff that I get doesn't
sell.
move.
People say doesn't move.
Yeah.
It doesn't sell, which is my preferred way to say it. I don't know. I'm weird with my phrasing. Here's one for you.
I eat my bread and butter.
Reposh.
Reposh. It's when you relist something after it's been there for a while, so that it goes back up to the top of the list. Dang it. I thought that had to be it.
Reposh is when you bought something on Poshmark
And then poshed it?
and then you resell it for whatever reason.
Oh, wow.
Like, it could be it didn't fit you, or it could be you purposefully bought it to resell. Some people do that. But that's what it means. You bought it on Posh to begin with.
All right. Pay up.
This is like my biggest pet peeve. Pay up. What's it mean in reseller world?
I just know what it means in the real world.
What's it mean in the real world?
It means pay up.
In reselling, it means you paid more for it than you normally would.
Okay.
Don't know where that came about, and I don't like it. We got, what, 3 or 4 more?
Tara's a posh ambassador.
But what's it mean?
You
You don't have to be exact. I couldn't even be exact, but
That's your main place you sell? Tell me what it means.
it's a status you can achieve on Poshmark. You have like criteria you have to meet. You have to have a certain number of available items, a certain number of items shared of other people.
You got to be on top of your stuff, like
It takes a little while to get
whipped
there.
cream.
And then once you get there, it means nothing.
Awesome. Glad we learned that. Rescue box.
Oh. This is a popular thing on YouTube these days.
That's what a puppy comes in.
Is that your final answer?
I have no idea. Yeah, well, it's what a kitten comes in.
This is something done through a company called ThreadUp.
Ah, I know that because I take all the boxes you send off.
We've sent a few
to
things
the post
to
office
ThreadUp.
and carry them up the stairs. Two sets of doors.
So people are ordering what ThreadUp called rescue boxes, which are, there's different categories. Like it could be all shirts, it could be all shoes, it could be all, what was it? Handbags was the popular one. But it's basically things that people sent them and they rejected. And they're supposed to donate it to charity, but they figured out a way to make money off of it by doing rescue boxes. And there's a lot of videos you could watch about people opening the rescue boxes, and they get a lot of crap sometimes. Sometimes they get stuff that's good.
Cologuard? But backwards? Here we go.
Go ahead and Google Cologuard product so you can see what Dave's talking about. It's a great product. We want to work for them.
I don't want to work in the mailroom at Cologuard. Here we go.
I can't even read it. It's backwards. It looks like
mystery box.
Are you holding it upside down?
Yeah.
That's why I can't read.
Mystery box. This game was a bad idea. Mystery box is the stuff that people buy. Like they buy mystery box, it gets sent to them, and then they find out what they get.
That's true. I'll give you that one. You get that drink. A lot of resellers are doing this these days because they have a lot of excess inventory, and they'll tell you like kind of what's in it or possible brands that are in it.
It's like ThreadUp's rescue box, but it's for resellers from home.
Most of them are for resellers. There are some that are just, like you could say, they're selling a size medium mystery box, and it's for you to hopefully wear. But most of them are reseller boxes. What's the last one we got? Oh, gosh. I knew when he read this was going to be a problem. It's a real term.
It's a flat lay. And,
sorry.
I don't even want to comment. I think my better judgment, I should just keep my mouth shut on this one.
A flat lay is a way to style your item on a flat surface.
Oh.
Laid down. That is what it means in reselling. We can figure out a new definition another time that Dave enjoys more.
Well.
I knew when I wrote that, I was like, this is not going to go over well.
I get it. Whenever I make a t-shirt, I need to get a flat lay too.
Whoa.
When you do a screen printing, it has to be flat.
Okay. I thought you were talking about a reward for every teacher.
Yeah. No.
All right. We didn't come up with a question of the day. Do you have any phrases, either the ones I've mentioned or others, that you hear all the time that just annoy you for no good reason, like me?
Is it hard for everyone to get a flat lay?
Oh, God. Answer whichever question you'd like. It's fine.
It's fine. We're not real, conservative around here. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, we are. Some of us. Half
There's
of us
lots
are.
of rules in our game, though.
Yeah. You don't follow rules very well. I should have known.
All right. Well,
I should have put a shock collar on you so I could buzz you if you got.
If I get one wrong,
If you broke
you get to
if you
shock
broke
me?
a rule.
Oh.
Not if you got it wrong. That's just weird.
That's called torture.
That's a weird game. We're not going there. Okay,
All
I have
right,
nothing to cheer to, but thanks for playing along with us. I hope you enjoyed this different kind of video. And you can see how much Dave knows about reselling. He's learned so much tonight.
I learned tonight. Cheers to that.
Cheers. Good night.